morning, students. I am Krishna Rao, Assistant Professor in CSC department. I am handling the compiler design for the 5th semester. So, in the last class, we have discussed what is LL1 grammars and some examples. Now, we'll discuss some more examples under LL1 grammars. Now, here, to check a given grammar is LL1 or not, we discuss two conditions. What is the one? First of first production intersection first of second production should be 5, right? If one of them is epsilon, then first of the production intersection follow of the variable should be 5. So, for example, this is a 1, we assume that this is a 2. If there is multiple productions for a given variable as has multiple productions, then what is the first condition? First of 1 intersection first of 2 should be 5. If any variable has multiple productions, then first of first production and intersection first of second production must be 5. That is the first condition. If one of them is epsilon, then first of third production intersection follow of variable s dash should be 5. If the both conditions are satisfied, then the grammar will considered as LL1 grammars. So the predictive parsing table for this grammar will unambiguous. Otherwise, we can construct a predictive parsing table, but there will be multiple entries for rows and columns, variables and terminals. Right. So now we'll construct what are the first of variables, what are the follow of the variables. From that, we'll check this condition. So if we consider first of as from the first production, it is I. From the second production, it is A. So first of S has two productions, right? So from the first production, the first one is a terminal symbol I. So we consider I. For the second production is a terminal symbol A. So we write A. Then for the third and fourth, from the third production, it is E. From the third production, first of S dash is E. Then from the fourth production, it is, there is only one, that is epsilon. There is only one, that is epsilon. So here we consider to epsilon. First of epsilon is epsilon. We have to consider according to the rules of the first finding. Right? Then final fifth production. First of is, there is only one symbol, that is a terminal. Simply we include as it is. Then next comes to the follow of S. Follow of S from 1 follow of is S is first of S dash, right? One is dollar sign. What is the first of S dash? E and epsilon. It is the case, then minus epsilon follow of S, which results the a recurring, finally results E only. So we include E. First follow of S from 1 1 implies follow of S is first of S dash. First of S dash has the epsilon. So minus epsilon union with follow of union with follow of S. So which results E, right? So we can say $sign ND. Then follow of E from 1 follow of E is simply first of T. Is simply T. Right? $sign E and T. Now we calculated the first and follow of the variables. Now S variable and S dash have multiple protections. So first of 1 intersection first of 2, right? First of 1 intersection first of 2. What is the first of first protection? I. First of the protection, second protection, A. So the first condition is satisfied. The first condition is satisfied. Then from the third and fourth, what is it implying? First of 3 intersection follow of S dash. What is the first of 3? It is E. But what is the follow of S dash? That is E and $. It is not equal to empty set. It is not equal to empty set. So what we have to say? Simply, it is not LL1 grammar. But we try to construct a predictive parsing table. Then we'll see what will be the result. So for each and every variable, we consider it's a first of element variable. In that elements, in that non-terminal columns, we write the production. For the first production, this I. So in I place, we are writing the first production. From the second production, it is A. So from the second production, we are writing second production. From the second production, it is A. From the second production, it is A. So in the place of A, we write 2. Right? Then from the third production, it is E. From the third production, it is E. So simply write in the place of E, we write third production. But if we see what is the fourth production? What is the fourth production? The fourth production is epsilon. If it is epsilon, then we have to consider follow of S dash. What is the follow of S dash? Follow of S dash is $sign and E. So in the place of E and $sign, we are writing fourth production. What is resulting? There are multiple entries in predictive parsing table. So that is the reason it is not the LL1 grammar. Right? So here, if you observe fifth production, it is only B. In the place of B, we write fifth production. So it contains epsilon. So added to $sign. So third and fourth means it is another. Simply it is not LL1 grammar. So this is a one more example under LL1 parsing, predictive parsing method. Now we'll discuss one more example. Now we want to check this grammar is LL1 or not. We want to check this grammar is LL1 or not. A statement is considered. If expression then statement, if expression then statement, else statement. same one. So we are removing the left factor, right? So we are performing the left factor. If expression, then statement dash. What is the statement dash? Else statement or epsilon. Okay, we have removed the common part in the expression. So we have performed the left factoring. So this left factoring we have performed. So now this is the grammar. What is the first of statement? Hyphen. It is epsilon and else. Else and epsilon. What is the follow of statement? Hyphen. Follow of the statement hyphen. It's simply else sign, dollar sign. Else sign, dollar sign. Follow of statement hyphen is follow of statement. What is a follow of statement? It will be dollar sign by default. Then follow of statement is first of statement dash, that is epsilon else, so simply epsilon, right? Now if one production is epsilon, then we have to consider the first of this one and follow of this one, right? Which resulting a common part. It is not 5. It is not empty set. Simply we says that the grammar is not LL1. The grammar is not LL1. Simply we conclude the grammar is not LL1 because since one production is epsilon, then the intersection of the first of the other production intersection the follow of the variable, right? The first of this one intersection of this one should be 5, but what we have is not 5. So simply we say it is not LL1. If it is a small question, simply by these conditions conclude it is not LL1. If it is a lengthy answer, then you must consider first and follow of the variables. Then you have to construct predictive parsing table. Then you have to conclude it is not LL1. So depending on the marks, then prove this not LL1 by more number of steps. So today this is a second example for LL1 parsing. Now we consider the final third answer, third problem. Now we are considering this example and we'll check this is LL1 or not. So what the thing we have obtained? Okay. First production, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 productions. If you observe, it has A as multiple productions. Since it is the epsilon, we check the condition of the remaining production with follow of it. Okay. First thing, we have to consider first of non-terminals and we have to consider follow of the non-terminals. First of E is first of A. First of A is A and first of C. What is the first of C? YZ. So A, YZ. Right? Then finally here epsilon. So epsilon as it is, we have to consider. For C, it is YZ. For this is A, YZ, epsilon. First of E is first of A. So both are the same. Then first of B. Simply for the first fifth production it is C. For the sixth production it is X. For the 7th production, it is epsilon. For the C variable, from 8 and 9. From 8 it is Y, from 9 it is Z. Now we have to consider follow of the variables. What is the follow of E? E is present on the right side of any production. There is no presence of E on the right side. So there is only one, that is $sign. Then from this question, what is the follow of A? First of B. Since first of B has epsilon, minus epsilon union with first of C. What is this resulting? CXYZ. First of B is CX epsilon minus epsilon union with first of C. So simply is CXYZ. Then follow of B is first of C, simply YZ. Then follow of C is follow of E. And also this one, B and $sign. Now, if we observe here, CB intersection, first of CB intersection follow of A. Right? It has multiple production. One of them is epsilon. So we consider this one. What is common thing? Follow of A and first of CB is considering first of C, means YZ. Means a common one is YZ. YZ. So simply it is not LL1. So the intersection of the first of CB follow of A is YZ. So it is not LL1. If you observe from the condition, we shown that it is not LL1. If it is SA, then we have to construct our required predictive parsing table, which results the ambiguity, and we have to conclude it is ambiguous, not LL1. So it is not LL1. For the first production, where we have to write the first production, first of A, Z, epsilon. Since epsilon, we have to consider follow of E. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So first of E is first of A, and also we have to consider follow of E. Since it has epsilon, then we have to consider follow of E. So E gives ABC. Then for the second production, it is A. So this is second production. For the third production, what is it? Is CB. CB means first of C, means YZ. Third production. Then what is the fourth production? It is epsilon. Fourth production is epsilon. So consider follow of A. What is the follow of A? CXYZ. CXYZ, which resulting multiple entries for Y and Z terminal columns, which leads to ambiguity. So it is not LL1 grammar. So it is not LL1 grammar, since there are multiple entries. Now B. For B, fifth production, it is C. So fifth production. For sixth production, it is X. So sixth production. Seventh production is epsilon. So follow B is YZ. So YZ, seventh production, right? Then what is a C? For C variable, it is a Y for 8th production. This is a 8th production. Z9 is for Z. So the completed the construction of the predictive parsing table, but which consists that variable A with columns Y and Z having multiple entries, simply we say it is not LL1 grammars. So simply we say it is not LL1 grammars, right? So simply we conclude it is not LL1. Thank you. With this, I'm completing today's session, and we'll continue the next topic in the next class. Okay, right? So we are discussing some more examples under the LL1 in today's class. Okay, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.